Merrymetal. It is midwinter here in the southern hemisphere and it's a chilly, wet, cloudy day. Tiggy Winkle. Hello, sweetie. We're such a cutie. This is the recent girl, the Cayuga. Hello, baby. Look how tiny she is. She's so cute. Come on, Tiggy. Tiggy. Tiggy Winkle. Come on. Stop shaking your tail. So Kit Kat, Flint and Suna are in the isolated run. They're trying to be social. So Tiggy Winkle came. I got Tiggy Winkle along with Kit Kat and Flint Fireforge from the same breeder. She's fine. I'm just not impressed with how the breeders looked after the silver apple yards. Not good, Jan. So 2 months on nearly, Kit Kat is still limping. However, I do believe we've made some progress. She, for the first time last night, flapped her wings. She couldn't flap her wings before because when she flapped her wings, she just tipped to the side. Hello, Freya, my beautiful girl, and my gorgeous boy, Mr. Fawn and Freed. So these are my first three. They're siblings. Ruan cross Peking. Freed looks a Peking. Fawn looks a fawn. And Freya is definitely filling out now. She's such a sassy pants. Your puppy. Hello, honey. So she's still limping. And Flint's hip ligaments are still popping, but not as much. Suna's made some really good progress. She's in here more for company and support. And it's cold, so it's harder for her when it's cold. Hello, honey. But halfway of the day, she'll just plonk herself down and, eat lying down sort of thing around the flock. But, she really wants to be with the flock, but this is what you do. You just manage things and you each day as it comes sort of thing. Hello, puppy. I just charged this battery and it's like flashing. Crazy. Hello, baby. So I really wanted to do a quick post on all my duckies. And I'm going to have to charge this battery up again because I wanted to record 2 flip-throughs and look at the ladies. Oh, aren't you beautiful? Look at you. Says Bella, Luca, Sigrid, Fendra is standing on one leg like she's a pro. And I was going to show, Luca's actually made a lot of changes. She's been the smallest duck the whole time. Hey, but she's starting to get some size. And she's starting to get vocal. Thank Odin, that's tempered down a little bit. It was really like high pitch and now it's got a little bit lower. And she's also got a yellow splotch on her beak. So her beak is finally starting to turn yellow. Hello, honey. So the Peking beaks are usually yellow to orange as they mature. Poor Suna, I don't think her beak will ever do that because of her history. But, she's doing really well. We've managed to get a little bit of length in that shortened hock that she's got. Oh, Freya is so hormonal. She's been a patience test for everybody. Yeah, go on, honey. We're getting on to spring. It's okay, Freak. It's okay, I'm not looking. You go, look, I'm turning around. Go for it. Luca, you say hello to the camera, honey. Will you say hello to the camera? You show us your little yellow splotch on your beak. Oh, we're scared of the... Hello, oh, Fendria. I'm sorry, puppy. Look at her green. I don't know if the camera's picking up. But on reflection, you can see beautiful emerald on her feathers. And she's got a few little white bits. Hey, I love their little mountains. Or as we call them, the downs. The ups and the downs. The hills are the downs and lowlands are the ups. Us girls are funny. Hey, Luca. Luca, Luca, Luca. Luca, Luca, Luca. Fawn went for a ride in the duck mobile yesterday. It's been a while since he's been in there. He was so excited and happy. He was talking to everybody, and when someone just ignored him, he was like, oh, they're ignoring me. Bella, my big snowy owl. I've got all this chicken wire spare from when I changed over the wire in the duck run, but I've had to start using it at the front because I'm sick of cat turds. I kid you not, a 50 centimetre square spot of lawn, and there'll be 6 cat turds. And like any given day, I will catch or see 5 different cats hanging around. Tiggy, what you doing, honey? So today I'm going to finally get around to, this is up temporarily. The sparrows are just decimating the food. Both ducks, especially the chooks. The chooks will sit there and let them eat, and it's like, dudes, look at them all. I think all the fattest, if you ever see a really fat sparrow here in Ballarat, it's because they're eating all my chooks' feed. You know, they're all waiting for me to go away so they can come in and chomp on their food. So, how I'm going to go, so I actually am going to build a metal run and chook house. But I just, I was going to squeeze in as quick as I can, but I need to prioritise and also spread out my expenses over a longer period of time. It's still going to happen, just going to take a little bit longer. So meanwhile, this is why I hadn't wired this one up, because I'm going to move it over there and have it as a separate run for isolation if I need, and also store trees, especially come summer, for growing and that sort of thing. A herbarium, if you like. But so no, not tonight. I'm just going to do a panel of a crochet project or 2, and then I'm going to finish wiring the front, and then, or I might, finish wiring the front, and I'll say, what's going on, Flint? You can hear someone next door. Finish wiring the front and clean out the duck beds in the office for the day, because that stuff goes back into bed making, and I'm doing that at the front. I'll do a post at the front when I've done a little bit more, show what we've done. But I really would love to wire the front today, and also get round to finally hardware clothing this run completely, so no freaking sparrows can get in there. You guys, that's it, you've had your last chook feed. Eh? It's enough from you lot. No more chook feed or duck feed for you. Huh? Yes, you're too fat. You need to go on a diet anyway. So, I think it stresses out the chickens too when they've got just other animals coming in and eating their food. You know what I mean? It's their territory. They need a safe haven, safe space. But what else? I've just got to swap over the chicken wire on that door for hardware. Also this corner panel and the corner panel on the other side. But I might start incorporating a lock-in the morning. So, first thing in the morning, the ducks just want to swim. But what I might do is, after they had their swim, like an hour or so later, I will then lock them in the run, because I'll take out pasture, you see, and I'll have the pellets there, so they can eat all their food locked in, so the sparrows don't get to it. Because at the moment, the sparrows are just, it's definitely half of my feed is going to sparrows. Yeah, and it's enough. Oh, puppies. Oh, you're such a cutie. Look at you, Fawn. Look at that belly. You're such a good-looking boy. Hello, Frig. Yes, you're good-looking too. Look at you. You waggy tails. But yeah, we're playing. Look at them. I love sparrows, don't get me wrong, but I can't. No. They've got to really pull in the purse strings and get shit sorted. Plus, I don't want rodents going into the runs. So how I'm going to do this one is I'm just going to basically roof all the way down to the side, and then a L-shaped panel here to there. Same on the other side, but because there's a door, it'll be a shorter L panel. Yeah. I might just do a shorter L panel here. And on this corner, I might just do one long strip and then fold it in on top of the roof. And then, of course, got to do the door, and they love to get in between the gaps of the door in the door frame. So I just put basically a flushing of the hardware cloth on the inside. and that will be that. I'm also making a fence because this is the succulent raised bed garden. I do have possums hanging about, so I might not be able to do succulents here, but I will do other things. Meanwhile, I need it to not be picked at, so I'm going to put a fence here. I'm going to make a couple of gates. This is out of basically rubbish, recycled stuff. And this is just chicken wire. I have to close this across here because there's cats that come in through any gaps in this shed that I need to nail in. I'm going to get a cordless drill next. The drill I've got is an old one, doesn't have a lot of kick to it, and it's power cabled, so I want cordless for health and safety, but I need a more stronger drill voltage also, just to get things done proper. And I'm quite excited about this. Quite a few jobs I need to do that require such a thing, and getting that will just mean, so I've got to prioritise that, I think, next. But yeah, so Kit Kat's had her first flapping of the wings. It's so cute. You guys, that's enough. Look at him. Oh, your chuffing days are numbered, guys. Yeah. Look at Bella. She's so regal. Bella, you're just such a sweetie. Look at you. I can't wait till all the birds are together and I don't have to have two separate little head tucked in, or her big noggin tucked into her wing there. Bella, Bella, Bella. Just silver appleyards. Just a beautiful bird. Did you hear the whimper? That's her. Yeah, that's her again. Bella! Bella! Did you hear that? Bella! What are you doing? Are you beautiful? You are. They whimper. I love the whimpers of the silver appleyard or something else. Luca! Luca. Hello, sweetie. Yo. That's Bella making that noise, the whimper. It's so funny, they don't make the quacking noise the other ducks do, the breed. However, when they let it rip, it's like a foghorn. Wog, wog. And the neck gets like 5 inches thick and it expands like a bloody soprano. So. What is it, Tiggy Winkle? What is it, honey? Is there a freaking... there'll be cats going in the yard next door, and then the ducks will see through the gaps because the fence is falling apart. And hang on, just get the zoom out. And the duck will see, especially Tiggy Winkle, and then she'll do that call. Tiggy! Oh, you're such a cutie. See, look, the sparrows are even going after their noodles. You're just relentless. Yeah, you guys have had your last lot of free lunch, that's for sure. Enough. Hey? We'll get there. I can't wait for this all to be opened up. And at some point when I get around to getting the shed done, the run chook house shed, the metal one, and this gets moved over here, I can then just use that for isolating, and then the ducks will have a whole run to themselves again, which is perfect. Because if I'm not on the property, or if there's a hawk or eagle flying about, I like to lock them in there, and I like them to have the full run. But a bit from that yet. We've got to get Kit Kat walking, and then we've got to do the integration game. That could take a couple of months. We'll see. I mean, Tiggy Winkle, pretty much within 3 days she was fully integrated. It's crazy. But, we'll get them fully integrated. But bear in mind, we'll have 3 boys, so we're going to play some games and do some things with the boys to get them clicking. They already spend some time together in the bath in the morning sometimes, the 3 boys, and that's cute. I can, poor Flint, he just can't wait to be with the dudes, And we're getting into spring too, so when guys get a little bit territorial, it's around coming into that time, so we'll see how we go, slowly, surely. What's going on, Sigrid? Siggy, Siggy, Siggy. Hello, puppy. Oh, Bella, you're just beautiful. Look at you. You're like a gorgeous snowy owl. Yeah, you're a duck that thinks it's a snowy owl. Or a snowy owl that is a duck. Okay? Bella, Bella. You hear the whimper? Bella, Bella. Bella, Bella. Siggy, Siggy, Siggy. Siggy, your backside is in the way. My beautiful raisin toast. Bella. Bella, Bella. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Secret. Look at your freckles. Look at your freckles. Yes, you're in the camera too, Secret. Yeah. So Ziggy is the pure version of the Rowan. Freya is the Rowan cross Peking. So Freya is a lot more smaller. Not a lot more smaller. She's a lot more narrower and a lot more skinnier around the neck and face. But she's definitely filling out, which is nice to see after all this time. You know, she's been at 3 years old now. Mr. Fawn, look at you. Stud Muffin, look at you. Mr. Frigg. It's like Goose and Maverick from Top Gun, these two. Hey. Mr. Frigg. You shaking that tail? Look at those cheeks. Oh, pretty wings. Are you going to do your wings too? Yeah, do your wings too. Hey? My boys. Yeah, pretty brothers. Yeah. Frigg is the alpha. Sometimes he has to remind Fawn. Poor Fawn. He's such a goofy duck. Mr. Frigg, you're the smarty pants. You're the smarty pants. You're smarty pants. Are you the smarty pants? Yeah. Freya. But anyway, that's it from me. I need to get shit done. So I'm going to give myself... Look at it. There's like... The camera's not picking it up. There's like literally at least 100 sparrows, man. Your days are numbered, you little shits. I love you. But I'm not going to feed you. Not at the expense of my birds, huh? So anyway, that's it. So get at least, even if I just get the 2 panels of the front of a vest started, charge up this camera meanwhile, and then do the wiring of the front, update on it. I mean, add to it, and fill in around one of the trees with the mulch from what will be now mulch from the duck beds. And then see how we're going time. I'm going to do the dishes and come out here and get into this bugger. Do the roof, down the side. So it'll be 2. Yeah, Bridget, your feet are getting better. Yeah. She's had gout her whole life. If it didn't really become evident till a bit later. I got her like that. And but it started to get more noticeable in the winter, and but one of her feet is looking really good compared to. Oh, that's an alarm. What is it, puppy? Is there a fucking cat hanging around? Hey, sick of these cats, man. If it was a dog trespassing, people would beat up in arms, or a person trespassing. But, a cat, they just let it be. Around here especially. If the council don't change their attitude and what they do and don't do, I will be moving to a different shire completely. I know Geelong has 24-hour cat containment policy. Basically, your cat is not allowed to be outside at any time of the day, night or day. And they're also not so prejudiced against ducks. The council here, I didn't find this out till later. Apparently you're not meant to have ducks, yeah? And but you're allowed to have chickens, which I think is bullshit because, you know, they may, you know, anyway, I'm just going to move. They don't fix shit up. So I'm actually going to do at some point I'm going to do a big letter, you know, being a horticulturist, 4th level, including horticultural resource management. So I know about state, federal bylaws and everything like that. Being that, and also becoming an ornithologist, so a bird scientist, and doing natural medicine for animals, and having permaculturalist qualifications in the past. Honey, Mr. Frig, I know a little something. So I'm going to present a document of why they should just relax on people being able to have ducks. Because, I mean, look, just straight up, the ducks actually get less diseases than the chooks. And they're better for the garden than the chooks. But I do love having the chooks, even just a couple of females, because if you've got a patch of dirt and weed and grass that you need totaled, just put them in a pen in that area and it's gone. Give it an hour and it's gone. They'll work it through. They're fantastic for breaking up the mulch. You know what I mean? But I also find the ducks are quieter than the chickens as well. Hello! Look at you, it's so muddy, isn't it? You just need a bit of management. So, I mean, I would not want everyone to be getting ducks because people don't look after their own bloody animals already as it is, and I don't want to see these guys exploited, you know. So even if they do some sort of registration program and, you know, and in that information is passed on and how to care for properly, and I'm not going to beat about it that it costs more money to look after a duck compared to a chook, just in feed, water, time, bedding, and you do need more space. But if you're going to be a responsible pet owner and you're going to do all that, you're going to have eggs all year round pretty much if you want eggs. You're not going to make money off the eggs at all, unless you're selling an egg for $50, one egg for $50. No one's going to pay that. But anyway, I mean, as a gardener or horticulturalist, as a horticulturalist myself, or if you're a gardener, these guys are just invaluable for a garden. I don't use any pesticides. I don't ever have to buy fertilizer. They till up the soil for me so well, and don't forget the beautiful advantage of the hugs, the snuggles, and they're my family, you know. Girls, you're my family too, yeah. Look at Tiggy Winkle. But anyway, that's it from me. A little bit of an update on the ducks and the bloody sparrows and the wars that we go through. Trespassing cats and armies of sparrows. Yeah, the UK apparently are possibly going to be having the sparrow as European sparrow as an endangered species. I think they will come bloody here. This is little buggers. Oh, I heard someone call them rodents on wings. They're not that bad, but you know. You guys, you're eating all my chickens' feed. No more. No more. Sooner. Your days are numbered. Today, that's it. Anyway, blessed be Mary Parch. Let's charge up this camera. And me stop rabbiting and get shit done. Get more shit done anyway. Never ends. Blessed be Mary Parch. Looka. Looka, looka, looka.